G'day guys, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Pick some locks, and you know what, don't forget you can hashtag it, keep it bloody legal. So I've been doing a site read for a customer, and all my stuff's packed up. So instead of borrowing yours, which would literally took me like half an hour to find everything, which I'm now deciding to keep out more of it because I need it to be able to work still. I've managed to get to site read and then slightly impression that very last pin wafer because it was up really high. I've managed to get a working key from it. So literally I just picked it to the open position. So I literally just picked it, turned it to about there, read the wafers, the depths, and then the third one was sitting that high I couldn't see it. But we have a nice smooth running key. I did give it a good squirt of lube because this lock has been sitting outside and it's full of gunk and rubbish. But we now have a working key which it's not catching, that's smooth. There we go. So it took me literally like half an hour to find my picks, or some picks. All mine have been packed up because we're moving. As you can see, like all my stuff's literally been packed up, put away. So except for some 3D printed stock and everything. So yeah, pretty much everything's all packed up, ready for the move. So yeah, site reading the cut now. To aid with the actual site reading, I did all the. You can stick your key in, sand off the top, make it nice and smooth, like you do with impressioning, to help aid with it. You can stick the key in, wiggle it after you sand the top with a bit of, 1000 grit, 2000 grit sandpaper. Give it nice and shiny. Give it a few little tweaks, turns. And then pull your key out and you can actually count and see where the wafers are actually cutting. They'll give you your spacing. Or I literally just sketch down spaces, rough spaces for the keys that I normally sight read and cut. So I can literally just take my key, stick it, the shoulder of the key up against the edge of my little card here. And then, as you can see, it gives me the approximate. My camera will focus. Come on. Why isn't it focusing? But the automatic focus is on manual. As you can see, it kind of gives you the actual layout for it. So I actually don't know if everything was in frame then because, yeah, for some reason my phone's gone into manual focus and I don't know how to get out of it. Oh, that'll do. But now I actually got a working key. I need to cut another one. Duplicate it. So, I'm going to make sure this is smooth. Let's duplicate this on the machine. I'll see if I can turn this around a bit so you can see. I mean, I do apologise, everything is everywhere at the moment because we are packing and moving. But I'll have a full-on workshop. So the new place, I'm actually going to be setting up the studio as a proper shop, workshop shop. So I'll be able to run things a lot better. I'll be able to have customers actually come around, get keys cut, and all that. So to keep Pocket Woman happy, because I can always hear her saying safety first. Right. A little bit tighter. Right. It's catching a little bit there. Just making sure, because I know that's aligned. I just did it. That's better. Just making sure. It's that warm in my glasses are actually. Alright, let's give that other key a buff. At least these are easy to pack up because it's literally all just together, so I can just pick it up and go. Right. Little buffy on this one, even though it's hand cut. Beautiful. So if you want to see two pros at sight reading and cutting, this is only the second ever time I've done it. Ever. Second ever time of doing a sight read and cut. But if you want to see a bloody pro at it, check out Jason at SC Lock and Key and Paul Springett. Both of them on YouTube here. They are like gods of sight reading and cutting, or sight reading, cut, impression, all in one. Just to make sure, like, honestly, those guys are just amazing at what they do. I'm slowly getting there. It's improving, as Paul says. You know, the more you practice, the better at it you get. You do burn a couple of blanks. I just burned 2 keys accidentally. One of them was a stupid mistake, rookie mistake that I did. But yeah, if you want to see like pros at it, go and watch them too. You'll seriously learn a lot, and it's actually quite a fun method to learn how to do it. It really is quite an interesting thing to learn, and helpful skill to have. It doesn't take much, just some key blanks, and I use the pair of Lishi key cutters. and just clean up sometimes a little bit. There's a file just to, like, you know, sometimes the leash key cutter's cut in a bit of an angle, so just to flatten it out a little bit. But yeah, it works, and it's a great little skill to have. So once you get a little bit better at it, and I can literally do it quite well without burning 2 blanks this time. I mean, being the second time ever that I've ever bloody done this. First time I did it on a live stream, and you know, we got it first shot. My spacing was a little bit off, but we got it first shot. Depths were great. This time I burnt 2 blanks, only because I could not see 2 of the wafers at all. They were hidden up that high, I couldn't see them hiding behind the other 2. With 2 at the front. So the third one, oh come on. So the third one I couldn't see because of how high it was sitting, and I couldn't actually see the one at the back either. It was hidden up. So those, I had to kind of impression them, kind of thing, because I could not see them because the first 2 cuts were hiding. But anyway, great bloody skill to have. Check out, as I say, Jason at SE Lock and Key, Paul Springett. They do fantastic jobs of sight reads and cuts. Once you get a little bit better at it, I'll show you how it's done. But anyway, till next time, don't forget to check out all links in the description down below. I gotta go give this back to the customer now, and until next time, cheers guys.